So, you're planning a trip to Europe. Paris, London, Rome, the usual suspects. But what if you want something a little less obvious, a little more conversation-worthy? Welcome to the travel guide for people who want to sound worldly without following the crowd. We're diving into capital cities that most tourists overlook. Places so underrated even your geography teacher would need Google Maps. These cities are your secret weapon for dinner party bragging rights. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button and get ready to discover the capitals that time and tourists forgot. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Let's get this underrated show on the road. First stop, Ljubljana, Slovenia. Try saying it, Ljubljana. If you can, you're already ahead of most tourists. This city is a fairy tale. Castle on a hill, river winding through the center, and the legendary Dragon Bridge. Dragons are everywhere, on bridges, manhole covers, and city signs. The city center is pedestrian only so you can wander freely. And the real reason to visit? Kremsnita, bled cream cake. It's a revelation. Dragons, scenery, and desserts. Ljubljana is your spot. Ready for the next hidden gem? Onward. Next up, Vilnius, Lithuania, a city that's more than just a Scrabble jackpot. Vilnius is a Baroque wonderland, with an old town that's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a maze of cobblestone streets and quirky churches. But Vilnius isn't just about old buildings. It's got personality. Like the Republic of Yuzupis, a bohemian neighborhood that declared itself independent on April Fool's Day. Yuzupis has its own president, flag, and a constitution that guarantees, among other things, a dog's right to be a dog. The city is full of artists, poets, and street art, giving it a creative, slightly mad energy. Hungry? Try cepelini, giant potato dumplings stuffed with meat, or the neon pink cold soup, salty barshai. Vilnius is a city that surprises you at every turn. It's history with a sense of humor, and a place where you'll never be bored. So if you want a city with soul, wit, and a constitution for dogs, Vilnius is your next stop. Drop it in conversation and watch people scramble for a map. It's more than a word. It's an experience. And it's waiting for you. Ready for the next adventure? Let's go. Vilnius, where history meets whimsy. When I say Georgia, I don't mean Atlanta or peaches, I mean the ancient land of wine, nestled between Europe and Asia. Tbilisi is a beautiful blend of old and new, fortresses, Soviet blocks, and modern bridges. Don't miss the sulfur baths. Tbilisi means warm place for a reason. Experience a supra, endless toasts, khachapuri, khinkali, and wine. Georgians have made wine for 8,000 years using clay pots called kvevri. Tbilisi, where history, hospitality, and wine flow together. Ready for more? Don't blink. You might miss the next hidden capital. Onward. Next stop, a medieval city with a digital twist. Let's go. Imagine wandering Tallinn's medieval streets in the morning, then paying for coffee with your phone by afternoon. Welcome to Tallinn, Estonia, a city where the 13th and 21st centuries meet. Free Wi-Fi, e-residency, and a tech scene that gave us Skype. Explore Teleskivi Creative City, street art, indie shops, and food trucks. Tallinn, medieval charm with a digital edge, where history and the future shake hands. Ready for the next underdog? The journey's just getting started. Bratislava, often seen as a stopover between Vienna and Budapest, but it's so much more. The old town is a colorful maze of pedestrian streets, dotted with quirky statues like Kumil the Watcher and a Napoleonic soldier. Bratislava Castle, perched on a hill, offers views of Austria and Hungary, a reminder of how close everything is here. The city has a playful, approachable vibe with buzzing cafes, lively pubs, and a creative energy that's contagious. It's also incredibly affordable compared to its famous neighbors. Enjoy Central European charm without the Central European price tag. So next time, don't just pass through, stay a while. Explore the streets, find the statues, and have a beer by the Danube. Bratislava is the underdog that wins you over with unpretentious charm. It's a destination, not just a detour. Give it a chance, you'll be glad you did. Ready for a city of 1,000 statues? Let's go. Bratislava, the stopover that should be your main event. Onward to the next hidden gem. The adventure continues. Don't blink. You might miss something amazing. Welcome to Skopje, North Macedonia, a city that's anything but subtle. Thanks to a massive redevelopment, the city center is packed with statues, warriors, lions, horses, and more. The centerpiece? A colossal warrior on a horse fountain that's definitely Alexander the Great, but officially isn't. There are even pirate ship restaurants docked in the river because why not? But cross the stone bridge and you'll find the Old Bazaar, a maze of cobblestone streets, mosques, and tea houses from the Ottoman era. Skopje is a city of contrasts, over-the-top grandeur on one side, authentic chaos on the other. It's bold, bizarre, and unforgettable. You might love it, you might hate it, but you'll never be bored. Skopje sparks conversation and debate, making it worth a visit. Just be ready for a lot of bronze photo ops. Skopje, where history and spectacle collide. Ready for a capital everyone forgets? Let's keep going. The journey isn't over yet. Next stop, Switzerland's best-kept secret. Onward! Quick quiz. What's the capital of Switzerland? It's not Zurich or Geneva. It's Bern. Bern is so low-key, even the Swiss sometimes forget it's their capital. The old town is a UNESCO site, wrapped in a bend of the turquoise Aare River, with sandstone buildings and covered arcades for all-weather strolling. The city's symbol is the bear. There's even a bear park where you can watch real bears lounging by the river. Einstein lived here when he developed the theory of relativity, proving you don't need a bustling metropolis to change the world. In summer, locals float down the Aare River for the coolest commute ever. Bern is quiet, beautiful, and confident in its own charm. It's the capital in stealth mode, memorable without trying. So, skip the crowds and discover Switzerland's heart. Bern, the capital you'll never forget, once you've been. Ready for a city older than Rome? Let's keep going. The adventure continues. Onward. Yerevan, Armenia, founded in 782 BC, making it older than Rome. Known as the Pink City, its buildings glow with native volcanic stone, especially at sunrise and sunset. Republic Square is the heart, with grand architecture and nightly fountain shows. Climb the Cascade, a giant outdoor staircase and art museum, for panoramic city views and Mount Ararat on the horizon. Mount Ararat, though across the border, is Armenia's national symbol and a moving sight from Yerevan. The city's cafe culture is legendary. Outdoor tables, strong Armenian coffee, and endless backgammon games. Hospitality is a way of life here. Expect to be welcomed with open arms and a shot of world-famous Armenian brandy. Yerevan is ancient, vibrant, and full of life. It's a city that deserves a spot on every traveler's list. Yerevan, where history glows pink and the welcome is always warm. Ready for a capital even Canadians forget? Let's keep going. The journey's almost done. Onward. Time for a North American twist. Canada's capital, Ottawa. Most people think of Toronto, Vancouver, or Montreal, but Ottawa is the real seat of power. It's clean, organized, and packed with national treasures. Parliament Hill is the star, with Gothic revival buildings, changing of the guard, and epic sound and light shows. Ottawa is museum central. History, art, war, nature, you name it. The Rideau Canal is the city's crown jewel, a summer waterway, and in winter the world's largest skating rink. Locals skate to work, stopping for hot chocolate and beaver tails on the ice. Ottawa may not have the glitz of Toronto, but it's the heart of the nation. It's a city of culture, history, and wholesome fun. Give it a chance and Ottawa will surprise you. Now you can impress Canadians with your capital knowledge. Ready for our final stop? Let's head to Morocco's real capital. The adventure's almost over. One more hidden gem awaits. Onward. Morocco's capital isn't Casablanca or Marrakesh, it's Rabat. Rabat is Casablanca's sophisticated, relaxed, sibling-wide boulevards, lush gardens, and a chill coastal vibe. The Kasbah of the Udayas is a 12th-century fortress with white and blue streets and Atlantic views. Sip mint tea, wander the alleys, and soak in the peace. Visit the Hassan Tower and the Mausoleum of Muhammad V, masterpieces of Moroccan architecture. The Medina is less touristy than Marrakesh, offering authentic shopping without the hassle. The Ville Nouvelle, built by the French, adds a modern European touch. Rabat is the perfect blend of history, culture, and relaxation. It's Morocco with the volume turned down, a powerful place that's also peaceful. Discover the real heart of Morocco. Rabat, the capital that proves less is more. Ready to wrap up our journey? Let's bring it home. One last word from your travel guide. There you have it, 10 underrated capitals to casually drop into conversation and sound like a seasoned traveler. Next time someone brags about Rome, just mention Yerevan, 29 years older by the way. You're now armed with obscure travel knowledge, the ultimate social superpower. From dragon bridges to floating commutes, these cities prove the best stories come from unexpected places. Your bucket list just got a lot more interesting. Which of these capitals are you pretending you've already visited? Drop a comment below. I'm going with Bern. Floating to work is just too cool. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel wisdom. Until next time, travel smart, travel different. See you on the road.